Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय चैनल कृतिका एंटरटेनमेंट. टुडे आई विल टेल यू UDP connection in Unix. Means how to connect two system or two terminal by using UDP. As all of you know, UDP is a unreliable connection. TCP is a reliable connection. That means before send the data in TCP, it made a connection by using connect and accept function. That means there is a guarantee that when we send the data from through the TCP, data will be reached at particular place. This is a guaranteed, but in UDP there is not a guaranteed, because you don't know the address. It is unreliable. That means you directly send the data to the destination place, and it has no guarantee that their destination place, at the destination place your data will be reached. But here, what the TCP is a reliable connection and UDP is unreliable. So यहाँ पर क्या होता है, तो हम UDP जब यूज करेंगे तो UDP में हमको सर्वर साइड में क्या करना पड़ेगा, एक पोर्ट हमको डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा जो कि सर्वर को तुम लोग प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करेंगे. तो इसलिए हमने क्या यूज करें, बाइंड फंक्शन. देन व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ बाइंड फंक्शन? Bind function is used to associate the port and IP address to the socket. That means socket is a endpoint communication in the network. So here we are using two terminal. That means it is related to the two sockets. Then server side or receiver, though it is a peer-to-peer connection, here is no server, no client. So we give the name to as a receiver and sender. Receiver means here first receive the request from the sender. Sender will first request to the receiver. Then after process the receiver, it will send back the result to the sender. तो हमको यहाँ पर क्या करना पड़ेगा, रिसीवर साइड में एक पोर्ट डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा, so that receiver is established, receiver process is started. Then after sender can request to the receiver. But sometimes what will happen, now we want to send the data from receiver side to sender. Then it cannot send the data to the sender because the sender has not a process started and sender has no bind function. So in that case, what we'll do, now we need a bind function sender side. So if sender directly send the data receiver, then no need to define two ports in two terminals. But when receiver wants to send the data to the sender, that time we need to define two ports from the both side. So अभी हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, ना रिसीवर जब सेंडर को डाटा भेजेगा, सेंडर जब रिसीवर को डाटा भेजेगा तो रिसीवर साइड में मैंने बाइंड फंक्शन लिखा है. तो क्या होता है बाइंड फंक्शन, मतलब क्या होता है, प्रोसेस इज स्टार्टेड एंड IP address and port is associated with the socket. That means receiver is known that this is the port and IP address of the receiver side. So sender can send the request. बट क्या हो रहा है, कभी कभी हमको रिसीवर सपोज अगर चाहता है सेंडर को कुछ मतलब स्टार्टिंग से कुछ मैसेज भेजने के लिए, स्टार्टिंग से कुछ मतलब इन्फॉर्मेशन देने के लिए, तो क्या हो रहा है, तो यहाँ पर सेंडर में रिबाइंड फंक्शन नहीं होता है और प्रोसेस भी शुरू नहीं हुआ है, तो वो कैसे भेजेगा, क्योंकि सेंडर के साथ हमने IP एड्रेस और पोर्ट एसोसिएटेड नहीं किए. इसलिए इस केस में क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमको सेंडर को पहले ही बाइंड करना पड़ेगा. बट मीन्स क्या होता है, रिसीवर साइड में एक पोर्ट नंबर तो होगा, सेंडर साइड में हमें को और एक दूसरा पोर्ट भी यूज करना पड़ेगा. तो क्या होगा, रिसीवर कैन सेंड द फर्स्ट एर्लियर डाटा टू द सेंडर. अभी देखो हम क्या करें, अभी प्रोग्राम लिख रहे हैं gedit receiver.c. अभी मैंने यहाँ पर लिख रहा हूँ, देखिए gedit receiver.c. तो अभी मैं प्रोग्राम लिख रहा हूँ आपके सामने. hash include, what is hash include, stdio.h. then hash include you write the string.h. then hash include stdlib.h. then hash include uni std std.h. Then hash include syssocket.h. Then hash include systypes.h. Hash include net inet /in.h. And hash include net inet /ip.h. Then hash include orpa/inet.h. So this is my header file I have written. So this is my receiver files. So here I will write the int main, then I will do int suppose here write the socket fd or sock identifier sock id identifier is equal to what? I will be declare the socket. Here in the socket it will pass the domain. Domain means what? af_inet. That is called address family. Inet stands for internet. If you write the only af and underscore inet, that means it is IP4. If you write the 6, that means it is a IP6 version. Then what is type? Sock dgram. Dgram stands for UDP, and protocol you are passing what? IP proto underscore UDP. And if you write a TCP, that means it is TCP side port. Then what will write here? If sock id is equal to -1, that means it is the failure of sockets. P error, socket is failure. Is 0. That means if socket is failure, by default socket function returns the 3, but if it returns the -1, that means socket is failure. Then after what? I will declare the internet variable. Suppose socket struct sock addr. Suppose this is the server and this is the client. Then what to write? Server dot, this is the server side sender, server side run af scene family is equal to af_inet. Then server dot scene port is equal to STONS. Suppose I have given server side port is 5010. Then server dot scene underscore addr dot s underscore addr is equal to inet underscore addr. This is the function which is used to convert the string formatted into dotted format your IP address 127.0.0.1. Okay, then this is then now I will be what will do, this is the server, then I will be bind it to the server side. Then what will write? id b is equal to and B is equal to bind. Here we write all the things. Sock ID, then stock ATTR. Here we pass the it is generic function but generic structure, but here at the in ampersand server, then size of server. Okay, then it close. Here I write if b equal to -1, then what p error, socket failure, bind failure. Exit. Okay, after that it is a best practices, you write one portion of code then run it. Otherwise if you write a whole part then you run, then you cannot know that where is the error occurred. So better will be write the half portion of the code then run it. I have written here and I will be here compile this code, that is whether this is successful or not. Have you seen this is successful? Clear? Then here I will be open, then this code I will be copy. Okay, this code I will be copy here, then right click copy and I will be go to the client side. Here write a gedit client or sender, here I will paste. Then I need some modification, second failure. Then here this is my client, so these are I will be set in the client. Okay, suppose this is I will give the priority to the client. Client का क्या होता है, client का then remember server port is 5000 but the client port I will be set as 6000. Okay, then I will be set it client. Okay, this is client. Then for IP address same, because I am doing the same machine. It is localhost 127.0.0.1. Then bind. In the bind, I will be attach process with client. Okay, then size of the client. You see, it is very much interesting. If student will take the interest, then we never leave, we never give up this subject. It is very, very, very much interesting. Then bind failure. Okay, then this is the socket failure. Now I will be first set the data from the server side, then gedit receiver will be open. Then what will do, here I have to send the data. Suppose char message, here is the suppose what 50, printf, enter the message to int send to, here will pass the message. You remember this is the server code. Okay, then here I will send this message server to client. So here I will be declare the client variable. The client variable means this client variable. That means this client variable port associated with 6000, which I have given, which I have defined in the here. You see, suppose this is the sender side. Client IP client host is 6000. Okay, then here I will go to the receiver side. Then again I will be copy this structure. Okay, copy here from the sender side and paste in the receiver side. Okay, after bind I will be here paste. Okay. That means this is the client information, client 6000. Then enter message. Then here what will do, I will send the sock ID comma, then what is the message, msg, then strlen msg, then pass the 0, then what I will copy these two ports, because where to send and how much byte you will be sent. Then you write these things. Okay, then server will be sending. Then here will write the int s. Then here write the message what, if s equals to -1, then message sending failure, then exit. Otherwise message sent successful. Okay, this is the message I have sent. Then same here it will be received from this. So I will go to the sender side, and what will do happen, sender will receive this message. So sender what will do, now sender will client, sender means client will receive the message. So here will write int receive r is equal to receive from, you write what to write, now sock fd, then here first define the string message, string variable char str suppose 50. Then what to write here, sock fd str, then size of str, then 0, then what, you copy this. Remember you will send to the client. So here this is the receiver side. So you will be send the message to the client. So here will pass the client, and here also size of client. Okay. Then you will be the sender. In sender you will be write the what, error detection r equals to -1, what, now p error, receive error, then exit 0. Okay, else successfully received. Then I will be running. Okay, then you see whether it is running or not. First to see server will, the receiver will send the message to the, this will display the error, because why display error, if in the if line 35 and 41 display the error. Okay, that means it will need the bracket line 35. I will be what, now add the here line number. Line 35. This is not the bracket ending. Okay, this is the end bracket. Here also, and it will be closed here. Then compile again. Oh, sorry. I will compile again. It is successful compile. I think same also. This type also. No, it is clear. This is the double bracket is given. So here I will be compile this. This display many errors. So sock FD is not declared. So here sock ID. Here I have used sock ID. So everywhere I will be write the sock ID. Here is the sock ID. Then it's here. And remember, that is client side or client. Okay. This is then close it. Then another what are the errors are there. Then I will be clear the screen. Then compile warning message receive. What are the errors? It is receive from error. Okay, receive from error. What will do? We will need some code. What will how to receive? Here write int size is equal to size of stock client. Okay, this here we will write the ampersand size. Okay, then quit it, then you compile it. Yes, successful. What invalid application stopped. struct client invalid application size up. Okay, then I will open it. Int size is equal to struct not client. You write the sock attr. Okay, then I close it. Then compile. Yes, success compile full. Here write the clear. Okay, then write the clear. Okay, then here are dot slash a dot out. Here also dot slash a dot out. Bind filter means address is already used. Why to display the error? I'll check it. But why it is not display the sender? Sender. Okay. Okay. This is infinity 127. This is the client port I have defined here. I'm going to bind there. Okay, and then size of technology, bind filler, definite 7. And here find why to display the bind filler. I'll be see here. Address is already used. So 6000 I have used there. I will be try to another to run it program. Okay, first to run it. Enter message to the client. So do not worry. Okay, enter message to the client. Hello. And successfully received. But here it is not display. Why it is not display? I think I have not given the printed message. So here we write printf %s /n message from server is %s/n, then type the message name str. Okay, don't worry. If your program is not running, then again try to run, because this is network program, maybe incorrect first time, but later it will be correct. I will clear it, and this will be also clear it. I will clear it. Then compile a successful run, enter message to client, and this will be also compiled, and here is send the message. I have written hello. Also message from server is hello. It is displayed this garbage character. Why this is garbage character is displayed? I will be make it clear. How to clear it? You will be add the null character to this message, and you see how to add this message. Str will be write but r is equal to will be add the null character at the end, so that it will be complete string. Okay, you see this is the then message, and it will be compiled and run. You will send the message hello. Okay, this is it. Then what will happen? Now my client will be send the message to the server. Then this is the server, means receiver will send the message to the first to the client. Then my client will be send, now my sender will send message to the server. Then what will do? Then here write the code. Then here I will be send it. How will be send it? Now you will be write see how I will be write this. I will be copy the code from server side. You don't need to write many things. Here suppose I have to send to the server. Here just copy this message. Okay. So just copy this message. Right click copy from the server side, receiver side, and send in the paste in the sender. Here I will be paste in the sender side. Okay. Here I will be paste there, and here I will be paste. Okay. Then server.c.pnet, server.import is tuns, and server.cnet. Now I will send message now to the server. Then how to send this message? I will be write here define with another variable char msg1. Suppose that is the 50 character. Okay. Then I will write what? Now printed enter character, enter message to send to server, send to server. Okay. Then here we write what? Scanf %l s msg1. Okay. Then here in the send function, what to write? Int s is equal to will be write the send to client, sorry, sock id, then message 1, then strlen 1, then 0, then you will be passed to the send message to the what? To server. So here you will be copy the server. How to copy? Now here write the server variable name. That means stock addr pointer, here is the ampersand server and size of server. Okay, this is written. Then here error rectify. If s equal to -1, then the error message sent to client. message sending failure, then slash n. Okay, then exit 0. Okay, if message नहीं जा रहे तो मुझे हो गया, otherwise I will write here printed message successful sent. Okay, then last n I'll be closed. Same as I'll be use the receiver function. Receive from function from the which side? Na receiver side. Then how to write this? Will be right here. That means client will be sent and this value will be populated to your server variable from the server side. So what to write here? The receive from will be right here. int r is equal to what will write? Na r is cv from receive from will be right. Receive from will be right what? Client ID, sorry, server sock ID. Then what is message will be receive the message char msg1 equal to 20. Then you will write the message 1. Then size of message 1. Then you write the 0. 0 means successful receive, and here you copy the structure server variable here because we will be receive the data using server. When client shares the data information, it will data automatically populate to the server variable. Populated to the server variable. Here I have written the structure socket ampersand server and size of server. Okay. Then here what to write? If r is equal to -1, then p error message received failure. Then exit 0. Otherwise, you can write also printed message received from client is %s message 1. Okay, then I will be run this program and you will be close the socket close by using sock id. Okay, and also both side will be close the socket. Both side will close the socket by using this message. Okay, then I will close it. You see, both side I will close this window. Then here I will run the what receiver. It will be display the error because why? Now receive from function will be write what? Now instead of size of variable will be pass the ampersand variable name. You see how int size is equal to size of what? Stock client sock and here write the ampersand size. Yes, successful compile it. Then also same as here also I will be this is successful compile it. So now we'll run the server file. Then I will run. This will also run. this is byte failure. So don't worry. Again, you will be compile the file. Enter the message, and this is also run. Compile it, then run. Okay, here I will send the message. Hello. This side also received successfully. Here I will send the hi. Or this is also successful. Send the message. But why did display the hi? Because you will be what? Now add the null character at the end of the string. Outward. Here write msg1 what is the byte received r is equal to print the null character. Okay, then save it. Then here I will be write, and then will be message is sending try to the client. Then here I have compiled it and run it. Okay, here is the Kritika. Here it is, then send the message entertainment. Okay, so this is my program. Again I am what scroll from beginning to end. You just note down it and you see how is like my video. It is the very easiest way to define the client server program, and it is very close. If you will be remember a few APIs, what is the socket, what is the bind, then it will be very easy to learn this program. And this is the client side program. Don't worry, this is the client side program. It is very simple. I have not added extra functions, but I want to tell you that identity, I have told you, it is the function which is used to convert the IP address from the string format to dotted format. So receive from function and the client, and this is the function message sending PLR. These are functions. So now I want to tell you, suppose if I want to clear the screen at the beginning of the position, then don't worry, will be right here only system and clear. This will be before running the program, your program will be closed automatically. And this side also same. Here will be write the what? Now system and clear. This will be clear already your screen. No need to clear it. Okay, then I will rerun this program. Okay, you see, and then this is message, and also and I will run also, and here message the hello, double Kritika. Okay, then this is the entertainment, and this is also this is the entertainment. First send server send the message to the client. So client side we need to define the port which is different to the server, and server again